Hello, I'm Shay in the Catskills, and I wanted to record a fresh video about the Study Tarot series for those of you who are interested or on the fence or just want to learn more about it. So, I started the Study Tarot series back in 2021 because I had a deep desire to study tarot with other people. And since then, it's continued. And it's the most kind of amazing work that I get to do. And so, how it works is a group of people come together, and I wait until we have a sufficiently large cohort, anywhere between 6 to 10 people. And we meet twice a month on Zoom, usually the second and third, whatever day it is, on Zoom for 90 minutes. And we work our way through the numerological constellations of the tarot. So the first month is the Magician and the Aces. The second month is the High Priestess and the Minor Twos, and so on and so forth. For 16 months, we go through all of the arcana. And at the beginning of every month, I send you these handouts that I've made about the constellation. We have an asynchronous, right now it's a Slack channel, but switching over to a Discord channel where geek out about tarot. Totally optional. Everything from music playlists to fan fiction and everything in between. And so it's a way to study in community. And we're talking about the tarot, but one of the other things that's happening in the Study Tarot series is a kind of deconditioning and unlearning from the kinds of compulsory education we get in the global north, which trains us essentially to sit still and be quiet, to be obedient and compliant workers and consumers. And so, in that instance, we are trained and we learn to override our physical, emotional, mental, relational, spiritual needs in order to appear normal, whatever that means. And so, part of the Study Tarot series is centering self responsiveness and helping each other practice that together and learn together what that means. And I can say what that means is, while I want everyone to participate and come to every session because it's so much fun when everybody does, also, I don't have any expectations about how people participate, whether they miss or not, or they come in late, or they need to leave early, or they leave their camera off, or they don't say anything, or anything. It's a place where people can practice showing up just how they are or not showing up. And that feels like a very powerful part of the study, actually, is doing that together. And then, as far as sort of what I want to say about my relationship with the tarot is that I believe that first and foremost, tarot is a relationship. And that the quality of our readings, whether we're reading for ourselves or friends or other people, that the quality of our readings is not about how much we've studied or how much we know or how much we know the traditional meanings, but the quality of our readings is determined by the quality of our relationship with the oracle, with the tarot. And that right from the giddy up, even if you're a total rank beginner and don't know anything about tarot, but you want to come to this series, your relationship right from the start is perfect and exactly what it needs to be and sufficient totally unto itself before you do any study. Right. And so to understand that we can spend the rest of our lives deepening our relationship with the oracle. But from the beginning, the fact that we're interested, that we want to study with other people, that already says something about our relationship with the oracle. And so we don't use tarot guidebooks in the Study Tarot series. It's really about relating with the image, because that is something that as humans, we are endowed fully with the capacity to do. is to relate with an image, even if that image is in our mind. So that's kind of just what I wanted to say from my perspective. Um, and also, I learn so much in the Study Tarot series. I'm not a tarot teacher. I'm facilitating a space and providing some structure and some materials for us to all have an experience together. And I learned so much from just seeing how other people's minds work and seeing how other people see and being creative together, sort of dreaming out loud together, seeing how the tarot relates to what we're experiencing in our own personal and interpersonal lives and in the world and the culture at this time, which is extremely heartbreaking and terrifying. And so the Study Tarot series cohorts don't ignore any of that. It's really about welcoming in what's real for all of us and seeing how developing our relationship with the oracle, the tarot, at this time can be so supportive and being in community together on the basis of self-responsiveness and profound curiosity and interest about the tarot is also very supportive and nourishing. So that's what I wanted to say about it. If you have other questions, please feel free to use the contact form on my website, and I'm happy to answer any questions. The full schedule for the upcoming cohort is on this page that you're on right now, so you can see what the dates are. And it really is by donation, pay what you can, right? The tuition is $108 a month. And if you're able to pay that, you're subsidizing other people being able to be in the cohort who aren't able to pay the full tuition, right? So it is by donation, pay what you can. And when I have a sufficient number of people and a sufficient dollar amount to run the cohort, I will. Usually that happens sort of before the first scheduled date. So trusting the force on this. And, you know, if you're interested and you can't pay full price, you can think about, is there someone else in your life who might like to do this with you? And you guys can do it at half price or whatever. So just think about that. Feel free to reach out with questions, and I would love to see you there.